I'm going to take a wee. I'm going to wee.
Okay, so that was weird. And it's been a weird fucking stream all along, hasn't it? Although, got time to taste test the pork chops. Hey, it's not often you get the cops called in the middle of a live stream, and they weren't even swatting us. Oh my fucking God. These are good. The fries, I don't really think that's going to work out so well. Sorry to eat on camera, but yeah, we've been grilling and chilling. Oh fuck yeah, they're good. They're tender, they're juicy, and they have some decent flavor to them, considering we had them frozen for like 3 months. The non-SWAT SWAT. Yeah, it's very rare those cops appear on camera when you're not in trouble. Considering we were at a highway rest stop with beer. I'm sorry, that is literally one of the strangest things that has happened to me live on camera. So Red right now is hitting the little girl's room. I have a fun story about that too. But wait till Red gets back. All right, so Red has her knife. She's coming back. And then I'll tell you the story about my little girl's room today.
What? What you been talking about? You talking bullshit about me?
Well, always that. So
Good thing I brought my own fucking fork, because you didn't bring me one out here.
I was cooking.
Huh.
These are outstanding. You'll love them. So my little girl room story today was we stopped at this truck stop last night. Not a Pilot, not a Loves, or anything, not a big one. There were more.
Like a Villaro, or really
Bolero, yeah, it was a Bolero. More hailstorms, more heavy rains coming, so we pulled off at this truck stop last night. Fuck
What's
yeah.
that barbecue sauce? Put some more on here.
Oh, here. You want some more?
Give me a little bit of dipper. That's good stuff here.
So, I bought a shower at this truck stop. $8, not 15 like Love's. Except there was something going on with the men's room where one side was busted and they couldn't figure out who was in the other side. Right? It was just locked.
It was fucked.
So, I go out there and say, hey,
I need a goddamn shower. What I do?
yeah, what's going on? And I'm not being rude. They're being super nice to me. I'm being nice to them.
You never be rude to that shit, because
no.
It ain't their fault.
It's not their fault. So, girl says, you know what? Would you mind using the women's room, the women's shower? I don't give a shit. I just want a shower. So she puts a cone in front of the women's room door, and there's 2 women's rooms. There's 2 different bathrooms in this place, so it's not, not a big deal. She puts a cone in front of the door. I go in. There's a little room in back, locking door with a shower. Very nice. So I'm sitting there taking my shower. Hear the door open. The outside door, not my door, the outside door. Some chick walked around the cone, and I'm thinking,
oh, hell.
Boy, she's going to be surprised, isn't she? Finally, she finishes up. I hear the toilet flush, and then I hear the door again. She didn't even stop to wash her fucking hands. I think I saw a video of this on X Hamster. It was about to become that because I was done, and I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck's going on? I know she's out there.
What do I do? She's going to sit there and wait on me? She's going to put me in there, chick.
She walked around the fucking cone.
Hey, Like I said, that reminds me of the Saul Goodman episode we just saw.
Hey, anybody watching Better Call Saul?
Last season, where he took the Howard's car and put the cone there, and then somebody moved the cone, ignored the cone.
This is just like our daily life at this point. Once a century hailstorms, escaped
Fucking
Mexicans.
softball-sized hail in Texas.
God, these are good.
Talk. Good thing I brought my own fork and knife with me.
I'll check fries. Okay, these are really not so much French fries as they are hot potatoes.
Oh, let me see who said something. Well, maybe she had to really go.
But there was another bathroom.
But there was another bathroom without showers, so.
There was only one.
Red, you should be using the pig sticker. Not the pig sticker.
Right, but like I said, there were 2 bathrooms in this place.
One with showers and one without.
Right. This isn't a major truck stop. This is the middle of fucking nowhere, Arkansas. Sorry, guys. This is awesome.
I don't know. I feel like it's rude to eat on camera.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? I feel like it's rude to eat on camera.
But I mean, this is discount meat we bought on sale. Had in the freezer for like a month, 2 months.
It wasn't that long. It was a couple weeks.
Longer than that. It wasn't in Little Rock. It was outside. It was before we got to Little Rock. And like one of the videos that I can't edit is the diamond mine.
We actually stopped in the diamond mine again. How could we not, How could you not stop in the diamond mine?
So we had a lot of fun there.
Perfect day for diamond mine. Overcast.
I had a little bit of fun there.
Oh yeah, we had fun.
But I can't edit the video. I don't need all that. Ooh.
Oi, I can't get none to come out. It's annoying. Hey, where's the soy sauce, huh?
Soy sauce is the secret.
Soy sauce is the secret.
In fact, I use the low sodium because if you use a regular, it just adds too much salt when you're cooking. Use the low sodium. Gives a little bit of tang.
Just need a drop or two. I can't believe it.
I'm looking for the cops. So, what's been going on in your world? Been a little weird here.
They've seen. We're trying to get home back to the east, and something's trying to beat us up out here. All the hailstorms and the fucking starter dish situation.
I thought I was being a responsible adult. I knew the starter was going out, so I replaced it before it went completely bad. Hey, Dwayne's here.
So Dwayne.
Dwayne, if you wanted to know how it's going, watch
Lord.
the first part of the live stream before we went.
Dwayne, it's been going pretty fucking rough.
It's been weird.
Some rough shit.
It's been weird. It's been weird in this stream.
Joe, we're not going west, we're going east. We've already been west. We've been so far west, our furthest west is Las Vegas. We're heading back east.
Oh, we're to Phoenix.
I don't know if that's the furthest we went or not. Because I think it's rude to eat on camera, JW. I don't know why. This would be the southern part of me. I know a lot of people have like ASMR channels of them eating on camera, but I feel like it's weird. Like pigs in the trough.
All right. As awesome as the pork chops were, the French fries, bit of a fail. This is kind of what I got.
They're still smushy, but
They're still smushy.
they're okay.
Better than expected.
Right.
You guys are making me hungry.
Sorry.
Like I said, I mean, only in my world could I be sitting at a highway rest stop
With a beer.
off of I-40 drinking a beer.
And then the police ask us where this.
And the cops like waving at us. But hey, how you doing?
Hi, where's this escaped criminal at? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. He's close.
No, I mean, there's woods all around us. And, I mean, he's gone, right? What are you hanging around here for? Dude's gone.
Looking for a ride to get out of here.
Could be.
Could be.
I know you go to shake the guy's hand and be like, "Oh no, COVID, no touch, COVID."
Where
Right?
else
He's
we
just
see
like
that
that.
on? There was a TV show with that shit on.
What?
Covering the shirt, covering the handcuffs with a shirt.
I don't know.
This is really good. I was fucking hungry.
Like 10 minutes before the show, I knew I would be cooking on the show, right? I knew I would be cooking on the show.
So what's that?
So I'm like,
Just come by.
"Are you hungry?"
Now slur the crap out of your words.
Ossifer, how you doing tonight?
Officer.
Ossifer.
Officer.
I asked her before the show, "Are you hungry?" "No."
I was very stressed. Still am. We got to still get to Nashville. It's like 250 miles.
257 to get to Nashville.
And then when we get there, we got to go to work for 4 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Kind of stressed, yes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. They're paying us a fuck ton of money.
A little bit. We'll get there.
We have enough money to get to one truck. We're trying to raise some money to get the other truck.
It's squishy french fries.
And squishy french fries. So basically, since my starter is so bad, the plan for tomorrow is, once I get it started, and it will start, I'm not shutting it down. I'll go fill up. I will go fill up my gas can.
And we're going to Franklin.
And we are going all the way to the job site. If I have to stop and pee, not shutting it down. When I fill up, not shutting it down. Once I get the truck started, next stop, Nashville.
Franklin. Nashville.
Squishy french fries.
Yep.
Check out the mines around Nashville.
Ooh.
How about Ducktown, Tennessee?
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Ever heard of Ducktown?
Nope.
Copper mines.
Ah. Interesting.
It's one of the few places in the East you can dig copper.
Huh.
Never easy. Gotta be a fucking Snyder driver.
I say Swift.
Oh, he's got an orange truck, so it's probably Snyder.
I'm still fucking hungry. It's the weirdness of it. Hey, napkins out here?
I'm gonna get that.
Where you going? Get some napkins, I guess. Pulled 100 ruby last time I was there. God damn. What? 112 gram ruby? Holy fuck, Evan, that's a huge fucking ruby. Was it good quality or what? One gallon Arizona iced tea and orange juice containers make great trucker bombs. That's one. That's one dehydrated piss right there. Bright yellow, orange, dark. It's a hexagon. It's a hexagon and it's nice.
What?
Evan found 112 gram ruby while he was at one of those mines.
Nice.
It's 112 grams.
Still haven't got it cut yet, so the size. Oh, obviously, yeah. In fact, I mean, the size will go down by a lot. If it's 112 grams, you'll probably get like 2 really nice 20-gram stones.
Wow.
And then you'll get, 5 or 6,
A little bigger than a quarter.
3 or 4 gram stones.
A little bigger than a quarter.
That's on my plan too. When we get back east, I want to hit a lot of those mines.
That's in the mountainous
I know it
areas,
is.
right? Okay.
I've actually been there.
You
Not to
have?
the mine, but I've been panning in some of the areas around it.
Have you? How long ago was that?
Long time ago. Before I met you.
That was good. I hit the spot.
Telling you.
Telling you.
So if you guys are hungry,
So police stake out. Oh, it was awesome.
if you guys are hungry, make sure you leave an actual comment on this video, not in the chat.
Have
Leave
you?
an actual comment, and I will do
We
the
tried metal
surveys.
detecting the breast stop.
We might, at this rate. I will do the surveys on the McDonald's, and I will send you the codes for free McDonald's. I think that'll be fun.
Are you sure certain codes will work in certain states, or
I don't know.
restricted?
This is an experiment.
Ah,
If it works, I will do this all the time for you guys. I will have McDonald's or different coupons and surveys for you all the fucking time. No shipping involved. I just send you the code.
and they can punch it in up at the register,
Right. So I can give something back.
or you can do it at the kiosk, right?
Or the kiosk.
Right.
So if this works, if I take the surveys, I send you guys the codes, and they work, this is a way I can give free shit back to everybody who, for some fucking reason, still watches us. I like that idea.
For some reason, you still watch us.
Part of the
Why?
problem always comes down to the cost of shipping. I mean, the post office is destroying us.
Even Las Vegas strip surveys. How kinky.
Oh, no,
puppy.
he's barking a Schneider driver up there.
Yeah, he's Hispanic, but he ain't got big shorts on. Wrong one, puppy.
It's
Wrong
not the
one.
criminal.
Wrong one, puppy.
Oh, the poor Arkansas State Highway Patrol. I'm looking for their escaped Mexican. Hispanic. Maybe that's why they blacked us out. Right? You never know these days.
Burp, excuse me. But the fucking fucked up thing about this, when we leave this restaurant, rest stop,
Restaurant Jim.
You're right.
Cafe Jim.
we gotta go out, we gotta backtrack and go all the way X amount of miles to go back up that way.
Not a bad place.
There's no rest stop on the other side of the interstate, so we had to go to the other side. It's not. We got anything for the kitty?
The actor says he thinks it has to be the same McDonald's. That may be true. But this is an experiment to find out. I want to send the codes out to some folks, and hopefully it'll work.
Is there a White Castles in Tennessee?
No.
Yes, there is.
There is one in Nashville.
You just said no, then he said, yeah, there is one in Nashville. The place we were going.
Is there one in Nashville?
There's one or a couple in Tennessee we tried. It was pretty good.
There might be White Castles
Because
in
we
Tennessee.
were craving White Castles, and besides Tennessee, the closest White Castles is
Indiana.
Indiana. So you're not going to Indiana, though, are you? So I got to, come November, I've got a job with Amazon in Hebron, Kentucky. So he'll probably hang out.
There's plenty of White Castles. Envy.
Nice.
How about the White Castles in Phoenix? Do you remember that place? So the Axis, you know what a White Castle looks like.
The bizarrest White Castles we've ever been into.
Duh. You know what a White Castle is, what it looks like, what it feels like. You walk in there and it's a White Castles. This looked like a high school cafeteria with a window.
And there were several restaurants combined with the White Castles.
It was in a brick, or like a red brick building, a sand.
It was
colored.
a one-story, small little building. It was really bizarre.
But there is a White Castle in Phoenix, but it doesn't have the big white building, doesn't have the big white sign, the white and blue. It is a little brick building you walk into, and it looks like a fucking high school
And it's like
cafeteria.
in the middle of a neighborhood or something like that. It was weird.
Did we hit White Castle in Vegas?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
There was a White Castles attached to the Casino Royale. Casino Royale.
Yeah, we'll do White Castle. I love White Castle. I mean, because I grew up on that stuff. That and Jack in the Box.
In-N-Out Burger is delicious too. In-N-Out Burger will have your food fast because they only got like 2 or 3 menu items.
But look, if you guys do McDonald's, definitely download the app for McDonald's. Use all fake information. Don't give them any real information. It doesn't work that way. Just give them shit.
Give them shit.
You get bonus deals, like buy one, get one cheeseburger. And then when you buy one, get one cheeseburger, it accumulates points.
Evan said we'd have a better video than the Harold and Kumar do.
I don't know. There was the whole tiger scene.
Hey, but if we're going to do that, we got to go to the original White Castles in Columbus.
We have to go to the original. We have to go to Columbus. That is
Columbus,
the best.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Columbus White
Columbus
Castles
South High
delicious.
is the best.
And it's got a metal detector site quite near it.
So
right across the street.
There are 2 White Castles. There's one in Hebron, Kentucky, and across the river, there's one in Aurora, whatever. There's a White Castle across the river.
Lawrenceburg.
In Lawrenceburg.
Near the casino up there.
Hebron blows. I mean, that is just slimy.
Sacrilege. Nope, I can't talk no more.
What?
Sacrilege.
Crystals.
Sacrilege.
Crystals is not the same.
Crystals is not White Castle.
It is not
Sacrilege.
the same. It is not the same. I don't care. Torture me. Put me on the rack. It is not the same.
Sacrilege.
Ew, Crystals is nasty as fuck. I mean, it is a different taste. It truly is.
Sacrilege.
And once you get used to one or the other,
Hey,
there is no converting back.
And let me make this point. I cannot be more concise about this. The White Castles you have bought in the Walmart frozen aisle is not the actual White Castle from the store. Don't judge White Castles on that. White Castles fresh is not White Castles frozen in Walmart.
So we were in Florida, and went into Walmart, and there was the White Castle frozen. And there was a handwritten sign taped to the door of the freezer.
Same as Crystals.
White Castles is the same as Crystals.
It's like, what the fuck does that mean? You mean White Castles same as... No.
Oh, Garnets in the Thames. You've asked this before, and I was supposed to look into this. Garnets in the Thames. Garnets generally come from granite. They also come from metamorphic rock.
Is that why fucking South Dakota's got a ton of garnets?
It is.
South Dakota, shit ton of
But
garnets.
there's not a lot of granite or metamorphic rock in the UK. It's mostly limestones. The chalk cliffs, which are outstanding.
Imported, maybe? That's like saying Taco Bell is Mexican food. You don't need
Garnets
no. That's
in the
definitely why
Thames.
you don't need no refried bread.
I'll postulate a theory on garnets in the Thames.
Taco Bell is not authentic Mexican food.
I will bet you there's a lot of riprap.
Riffraff?
Riprap.
What is that?
Okay, so these are rocks that are imported to shore up the banks of a river or a channel or a canal.
Maybe.
And I will bet you a lot of that rock is granite.
Because why? It's got a hardness of certain
Because
amount?
that is the best material to use to shore up
and
a
there's
river.
a shit ton of it everywhere.
Okay. Theory
There's a
number
lot
2.
of granite in South Dakota.
Theory number 2. Ship ballast. So, especially in the wooden tall ships.
They're still looking for the criminal.
No, that's wide load. That's
dude.
Red's boobs.
No, it was.
Ship ballast. Where did the ship ballast come from? Wherever the ship was built. So when those things burned down at the docks, that ship ballast went right down into the Thames.
Oi.
Yeah, see, that's the wide load guy.
Then there was another flashing light out there. I don't know if it's wide load or not. Probably was.
So it's, the garnets could be coming from the riprap they used to shore up the edges, or it could be coming from ship ballast.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Wide load's gonna park up here. He's
Just
tired.
a theory.
Holy fuck, that is a wide load.
That's why they want to park up there. Yeah. See, people used to. Some people
We can
say,
park in regular parking spots if there's like an overhang for our asses.
Right. So some people say ships use granite as ballast. And they don't even have to use granite as ballast. But when this guy passes, I'll explain why.
What's he hauling? Ass? Victory energy. Probably a fucking generator. Look at this guy. There he is. He's tired. He wants to go to bed. Good answer.
So
He says.
even if you collect the gravels and the sands, so if you collect gravel and sand for your ballast, you can more precisely gauge how much you need. So if you gather your gravel and your sand from an area that has granite rock, you're going to pick up garnets.
So the truck driver gets to sleep in his cab. Where does the followers get to sleep?
They sleep in their cars.
They sleep in their trucks.
Last night at the truck stop, there was a wide load parked next to us,
Yep.
and the dude was in a car.
A small car. in
Small
fact.
car, like a little Focus.
And he slept in his car.
And he slept in his car. But my guess for garnets in the Thames most likely is ship ballast. Look back through the history of the UK, how many times did the docks just fucking burn to the ground with all ships? All that stuff drops to the bottom, gets redistributed over time because the Thames is tidal.
Are you talking about like one certain spot or all throughout the Thames?
All throughout it because the Thames is tidal.
So it drags it.
Drags it back and forth.
Right.
I just, off the top of my head, wild guess. Why are these guys so loud tonight?
That's the way it be. Victory energy. Yep, that's what it is. Victory energy is probably a fucking gigantic generator or some fucking shit.
We have made a hell of a mess out here.
Yes, you have.
I cooked, you cleaned.
You cook, you clean.
How does that work?
That's what I do. All the time.
All right, so do we have enough for a tank of gas?
Check your phone.
Well, that ain't my phone.
Whose phone is that?
That's the burner phone.
Okay, so put PayPal on it. I'll see.
Scuba dive the Outer Banks. Well, the Outer Banks are heavily controlled.
That's the problem. You cannot even metal detect the Outer Banks. It's so protected because that's where a lot of
Can
ships.
you dinosaur hunt in Texas?
No idea.
Well,
but the Outer Banks.
GW lives there. He's a fucking dinosaur.
The Outer Banks are heavily protected, especially the. It's called the Graveyard of Atlantic because all the ships that actually you are not allowed to metal detect on the Outer Banks.
I still cannot believe Arkansas Stadies rolled up on us with beers at the rest stop, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" And they don't give a shit.
They see that we're allowed to stay overnight, so we'll sober up before we leave in the morning. Duh. At least there's fucking garbage cans. We can throw our garbage away here.
I already have.
What is that?
What is what?
That thing, is that a
I
garbage
think
can?
that's that little thing there is for coals, hot coals.
Oh, okay. Good idea. When you put water in it. It's probably got water in it. Regulations? What? Speculations? Spaghettiations? Oh, you
Really? Who else wants to make noise?
Everyone! Well, that dude's just carrying a trail.
Never easy.
We are right beside the highway, but this is we got lucky and got a decent spot. See, both our RVs could sit in a regular spot if there's an overhang. So we could drive up there and hide under the trees.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay,
Let's go for a walk.
I'll let you go for a
See,
walk.
look at all of our fucking mess here. Beer cans and fucking bottles everywhere.
That food was good. It was food.
All right, so if you're ever thinking about buying an RV, one of the beautiful things about a Class C is right here. It will not fit in a normal parking spots, theoretically. However, if you find a parking spot with a curb and grass, oh yeah, you can absolutely. Look at that. Look at that. Perfectly in the parking spot. Beautiful to have these trucks. They ride like shit in the wind, but parking is not always as hard as a Class A or a trailer. You can sometimes literally squeeze yourself into a normal fucking parking spot. What?
He's having a rough time getting into his parking spot here.
Yeah, you blame him?
He's got a wide load, yeah. He's having a rough time.
Well, he's got that fucking extended trailer. And that thing's a bitch to park.
Yeah.
Those dudes get paid big money. All right. Set you guys down here in the middle of the mess. And there we go. The swamps in along the Treasure Coast. Okay.
Oh,
What?
he's blowing at his overload guy. Or maybe that's a signal to let him know he's done parking.
Okay, so let me tell you a story about the swamps. Bar hopping in Nashville. No, bar hopping is expensive. We're trying to get home. Well, she's trying to get home.
You're trying to make North Carolina your home.
This is what it is.
North Carolina is not a bad place. It's full of rich history. It's got gold. It's got minerals. It's got old metal detecting. It's actually got reals towards the coast. So, NC's not bad.
So
I love NC.
she especially likes to dig old bottles. If I can find an old bottle
love
dump,
old bottles.
okay, fine. I'll go dig an old bottle dump. There's
There's
not
a kitty on top of the hill.
there is not many old bottle dumps in South Carolina. You know why?
It's bizarre. No, I don't know why. Why?
Because it's tidal.
Because they get pulled out, and that's what causes sea glass too.
So, what they would do is they would take their chamber pots and their bottles and their trash, and they'd just throw it in the fucking swamp. And as the tide would move back and forth, Next day, it would all be gone.
Just like Ricky would say on Trailer Park Boys, yeah, you throw your trash out there and the ocean disappears it. It takes it away.
Ocean
the water.
disappears it.
What the hell? You talking about Ricky?
Problem number 2 with digging the swamps is they're very fucking deep. As in Ohio, for example, you might have 6 to 10 inches of beautiful black topsoil. And then you hit this hard-ass layer of clay. So all the old stuff, the oldest, is sitting right on top of that layer of clay.
Yeah, that's the same thing in North Carolina. That's what happened with the bottle dump. The clay actually stops it from sinking further into the ground.
But in South Carolina, those swamps
Sand.
there is no bottom to them.
All sand, they sink.
So something dropped in the swamp
It's gone.
200 years ago, could be 8 fucking feet deep. You ain't finding it.
Get a bobcat out. Maybe you'll find something.
And it's impossible working conditions. Now, there are a few places in the swamp where we don't find storm deposits, but we do find city deposits. And what is going on here? FedEx driver just ran over the curb for no apparent fucking reason.
Actually, that car is like on the other side. Maybe it's trying to avoid him.
And Evan, if Evan's still here, he'll tell you.
Evan.
We look for high spots in the swamp, little humps where it's dry, because that's about the only place you could build anything to drop anything.
I remember the one time we were down there, Evan had the sweet fucking spot, old plantation that had been torn down. Remember that on the island? That was a sweet fucking spot, a high spot, right there on the island somewhere. Where, I don't know, but it wasn't that far from where he lived. Where was it? Charleston,
James
maybe?
Island.
Where?
James Island.
James Island. Your island. It was a sweet spot, though. It was nice. I had a shitty detector at the time, too.
So now she's got the T2 SE. I've got the T2 Plus, which, you know what, did not perform as well in the West as I expected.
But the detector I had at the time was my old detector, which had gotten fucked up for some, because I've had it, the old detector I had for like 20 years.
Right.
So that's what I was using out there, so I didn't find much, but the new one works great.
But a huge problem I had in the West was we were either going somewhere else or we had to work all the time. I did not have time to sit down and do the research, run the maps, to find out the best places to actually go. I didn't have time to go out there and experiment with all of the shit. That's one of your... Okay.
Fantastic.
So the plan is to go back to North Carolina. The ambulance needs a major overhaul. It really does.
RV needs repairs too.
I'm already down. I've put 6 quarts of oil in it in the last 1,500 miles. 6 quarts of oil.
It's not because it's burning oil. It's because it's leaking oil at the place where you got to repair it. You got to take the front of the engine off again and repair it again.
It has to do with
what it is.
It has to do with how Ford is built. I have to
Ford.
I got to completely take the front of the engine off.
Again.
Plugs and wires. I might even try doing timing.
You need to drop your gas tank.
Got to drop the gas tank.
My gas tank needs dropped. He's got to replace. It would be nice if he could get a gas gauge going there.
I would love to have a working gas gauge.
Right, so you wouldn't run out of gas. And my fuel pump is fucked on mine.
Today, I ran out of gas 20 feet
from the gas station.
The gas station. I was in a parking lot, so it wasn't a serious crisis, and I have a gas can.
We were at a Walmart, and he had like a half a gallon of gas in his
I had a little bit of gas.
His emergency gas can we had to tote because we have no gas.
I always carry a little bit of emergency gas, or at least
there's no gas cage on the ambulance, so you don't know how much. He usually just calculates this shit.
And I knew,
20 feet from the gas.
But I knew when I was going to this gas station, I would be dead fucking close. What kind of gas can? A red one.
Oh, JW, it's the shitty fucking one. You know, the one with all the safety features on it that's not going to let you get blown up. and get blah, blah, blah.
And it leaks like a motherfucker.
And it works like a bitch.
It
We ought to
take-
modify that motherfucker and make it the old
It takes
style.
a federal government to fuck up a gas can.
That's all you can buy now is those stupid new fucking gas cans. They ain't worth a shit.
Victorian cod. Got a marble sealed in the top. Nice.
Nice. My oldest find is a I can't,
Blob tops.
Hutchison bottle
I found a lot of those.
from North Carolina that actually had Coca-Cola in it, but it did not have Coca-Cola on the bottle. It was before Coca-Cola bottles were distributed.
Oh.
I can't describe it. But this bottle I found was a Coca-Cola distributor in a different type of bottle. And I've got buku money for the one I found. I still got one somewhere, probably in North Carolina.
Probably.
Don't know where it is.
So like I said, we're going back to North Carolina. We're going to look for reasonable
So
jobs.
$300 or $400 for that bottle.
Park the trucks. And
In an RV park.
RV park. We're not moving back into sticks and bricks. The trucks need
Why not?
major overhauls.
Why can't we move into sticks and sticks?
Because I could not sleep.
Bullshit.
I
It'd be
can't.
nice to have a fucking bed we both could sleep in.
Well, buy a better RV.
Buy a better ambulance.
You can't sleep in the ambulance.
Why not?
Doggo.
Put Doggo in his own little home, in a little cabby, in a little thing full of a log. I can't help I'm allergic to puppy. I still love puppy. Puppy's my favorite puppy in the world, but I can't help I'm
Make
allergic
us
to
a
it.
video of your storage units.
We haven't got one yet, but we're planning on it.
Or do you mean like the storage on the ambulance? Because the storage on the ambulance
You talking about
is
the bays on the
impressive.
ambulance? Because when we get back to NC, yeah, we're
All
getting
that shit's
storage
coming out.
units.
Yeah, all the shit's coming out of the ambulance.
Because every fucking single truck we've got is packed full of shit. That
You have
needs to
no
be
idea what's in the ambulance. You haven't seen half of it.
Too much shit.
Too much shit. Oh,
We're out of beer.
you making a beer run?
To the RV, yeah.
You making a beer run?
To the RV, it's your turn.
No, I went and got the napkins.
I went and got the knife and the
I
fork.
cooked.
We're Dylan. We care because
Okay, so no, we're not making a beer run.
we're not driving our
We're at a
How
rest
about
stop on I-40.
going
They
down to
know
the
we've
RV.
been drinking.
We're going down to the RV and get a beer. I will not do the drive. I'm gonna fucking switch it over and let you see you get a beer run. Look at that. Oh hell yeah. Do it. Oh, he's swinging that ass. Ass swinging. He's making a beer run. We got one beer left and he's got one beer left, so holy shit, I can't believe it. We've been through some fucking shit. Blackout again? No way. Damn him. Oh man. How is it now? Is it okay? Oh, Evan, don't joke like that. Is it a joke or not? Ah. Okay, Justin. Holy fuck, it got dark really fucking sudden here. Thank God. I thought, oh shit, I done fucked up again. I could just turn it around. Hey, we ought to go on you know what we ought to do? We ought to go out tonight and look for the Hispanic guy with red shorts and see if we can get a $10,000 fucking reward for this motherfucker. That would help us out a lot. That would help us on our gas. That would help us on our shitty RV repairs. Oh, hell yeah. The search for the Hispanic with the red shorts and the bare chest and the handcuffs on his hands. Let me see if I can see any comments here. Bad joke. Needs to light some candles or break out the lantern. I know, it was getting dark out here. It got dark really quick, didn't it? All of a sudden it was fucking light. Then it fucking got dark. Hey, bring some light. I'm gonna tell to bring some light. Hey, lantern, light. I hollered and said, bring some light. There's some on my front dash. Some solar lights. But it's getting really dark. It's getting really. You got us a light? I might have to go get the fucking light because he's got the beers. Come in with the beers. Huh? You got a light, huh? Oh, he does got a light.
Gonna need it to clean up out here. Yep. DeWalt.
But they can't see us. Hey, don't put this flashlight right by me. That's not good.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, flash it right in your eye. That's why I said bring those solar lights out here. It's all right. There you go. That's kind of cute.
There we go. That's good enough.
Do you have what?
Lucy lanterns.
Lucy lanterns?
Oh yeah. Yes, we do.
Solar charged inflatable lantern. Yes, we do, JW.
My coil's back. Hey, bud. You're going to have to go back and watch the entire first
We've
episode.
been through some fucking shit today.
In this show.
In the last week. Seriously, softball sized fucking hail that has really fucked up our trucks. His windshield, his solar, my roof of my RV. I've got water inside my roof. I was driving and fucking water fell out of my goddamn out of my air conditioner while I was driving because of the hailstorm. Jeez.
She has 8 fucking holes in her roof.
I've got 8 holes from heavy hail damage from Texas. And this is your second fucking windshield that got damaged in Texas.
What?
One from hail, one from a human error. That's why he's coughing about it, because he was so upset. One from hail, one from human error.
Okay.
The human error was?
So my first Texas windshield. Oh, that's too bright.
Ouch.
Wow, you look psycho.
Well, thanks, asshole.
So, before I figured out what was truly wrong with the ambulance, with the carburetor.
Quarter size, you're fucking lucky.
Right? I would
die
continue
for
to
quarter size.
adjust the idle air and the cruise idle up in the mountains. But as we came down from South Dakota through Texas,
This has been 2 years or 1 year ago.
a year and a half ago,
Year and a half. Not recently.
I stopped in Texas because the truck was running like shit to make some new adjustments to the carburetor.
Here.
And somebody, I don't know who, somebody left the screwdriver sitting on the front of the engine and closed the hood.
In other words, the hood did not close all the way properly.
Not even close.
But we didn't know it at the time.
So we pull out back on the highway. Things are going okay.
I'll use up to 60 or 70 at least. I was
I got up to 65 miles an hour. The hood blew open and smashed the fucking windshields.
The hood of the ambulance blew all the way back. It broke the hinges on it and it smashed the fucking windshield.
Which now becomes a problem today.
That was a couple of years ago in Texas. And we stopped in Wichita Falls and got you another windshield for $250.
Right? Today, the starter motor shorted out at 70 miles an hour.
White coil?
Oh yeah, when you're
It was fucking
65 miles an hour, you
and
can't
the
see
fucking
shit.
the hood flew up, broke the hinges, and smashed his windshield. And last video we did that somebody accused me of breaking the windshield. Remember that?
Well, it could happen.
It wasn't me, I guarantee you. I didn't do that. He left the screwdriver in there.
Somebody did. Somebody left a screwdriver in.
It was you. Who was it? It was.
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Oh, it was the Hispanic. I get it. It was the one-armed man. It was the one-armed man that left the
JW
screwdriver.
says, good luck trying to find a... yeah, we actually did. We found a replacement for $250.
He found a replacement for $250 in Wichita Falls because he could not drive in the condition that was.
I mean, the whole windshield was spidered.
It was. Look back a year and a half ago to maybe some kind of windshield in the title, but the windshield was fucked
all the way across.
And it wasn't me.
Now, the reason that story matters is because today, when my starter shorted out, I hit a pothole and the power line touched the ignition line on the starter solenoid.
I'm gonna use the ladies' room.
Which means, of course, this is the same as trying to start the engine while you're driving 70 miles an hour. This is an enormous problem.
You could have fucking burned your...
I could have burned the whole fucking truck to the ground because it's a 2-battery system plus the alternator. There could have been up to 2,000 amps pouring through that fucking poor starter motor. I got off the road right the fuck now, shut it down. Now, the problem is, because of what happened before when somebody left a screwdriver in the hood, it doesn't like to open. And I got to pull the handle like 6 or 7 times before it finally just gets it right. On the interstate, when people flying by 80 miles an hour, I got to go back and forth trying to pop this fucking hood just to get to the solenoid. No rest for the wicked. So Red is... Oh, can I pull that off of there? So Red is, she's going to the little girl's room. We are sitting here on the side of I-40, drinking beer at the rest stop. Can't make this shit up. So apparently there's an escaped Mexican in handcuffs here somewhere. I'm sure we'll figure that out later. And Coyle, you missed a hell of a first show. We had to do a second show because of technical difficulties. And I have got a fucking ton of mess out here to clean up. Yes, so Red didn't break the windshield, says so right here in the police report. Okay. So we are in Arkansas. We're just slightly west of Memphis. We have all 400 fucking miles of Tennessee to go. And then we face a problem. We got to get these fucking trucks up the mountain. It's not Big Sewell. It's Coyle, you can help me out. What's the name of the big fucking mountain going over? Big Sewell is Tennessee border on the north side. What's the name of the mountain on the west side? East side. The east side going to North Carolina.
Say what?
Yeah, we still got to get up. We got to get these trucks up the fucking mountain.
Up a mountain?
Yeah, well, it's in the Blue Ridge, but there is a name to the mountain. Let's see how that works. Let's turn that
the
one on.
The Blue Ridge? You talking about the Smokies?
Well, that's not really bright enough.
It'll be fine. Are you talking about the Smoky Mountains?
I'm thinking of the mountain you got to cross. Oh, I'm going into North Carolina.
Smokies. Appalachians.
The Appalachia?
Appalachians.
So, what should we do with Nashville? We're going to be there for 7 fucking days.
Working, so not much.
Okay.
We're going to be working overnight too, so not much.
So wait. So I have this thought.
Not a bad pay either.
She doesn't know about this idea. So we're going to work 7 days straight at this job.
Great Smoky Mountains, exactly.
In Nashville. And because of timeshare bullshit in Vegas,
excuse you,
we have a 2-night, 3-day stay at a 5-star hotel for free. I wonder if any of those hotels are downtown Nashville, Denborough Street.
No idea.
Think about this, hon.
But that costs money. It's not really free.
We'll have money.
Resort fees. It's not really free. You know how those timeshare motherfuckers are. They say they give you 3-night, 3-stay, but you got to end up paying something.
Oh, we're not going to Dollywood. Fuck that noise. So this deal is, they give you 2 nights, 3 days free at a major hotel, 5-star hotel. Of course, you got to pay taxes and you got to pay resort fees.
Resort fees.
But you would have to pay those anyways. Somebody's walking their dog up there.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say? As a treat for ourselves, for having worked 7 days straight, we call around and see if we can book ourselves a fucking 5-star hotel in Nashville. See how the other half lives.
We'll see if we can do that then.
Might cost a couple $100 in taxes, but
Ugh.
yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, real honest truth is going all philosophical and shit on us.
Jim and everybody's bored with the dark and bright side.
Now,
Life is too,
we're
what?
just dark side. I absorbed my twin that had the light side.
Guess what?
What?
You should always stay on the, I'm thrown off because all the noise.
A lot of fucking noise tonight.
But listen, I have an old theory, not theory, but a saying that I used to say, always keeping on the sunny side will give you an awful sunburn.
That's a redhead's point of view in life.
Always,
the moon gives her a sunburn.
Always keeping on the sunny side of life will give you an awful sunburn. So sometimes you got to go to the dark. Sometimes the dark is our friend.
Yeah, that's why I have my own truck.
Whatever. Do this.
You do that.
No, you do it. You do it last stream.
So anyways, yes, Coil, we definitely need some support. We have enough gas to get to the job for one truck. So we're trying to raise some funds.
See, we got gas for one truck. We need gas for the other. So you're not explaining it right. You're saying for one truck.
We have 2 trucks.
We got 2 trucks. We got enough gas to get 1 truck to Nashville. We need gas to get the ambulance to Nashville, the gas guzzler.
All right, so Pigeon Forge. He said, don't spend your money at Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. We go to Sevierville to make money.
Hey, JW, we go to Sevierville to the thrift store, and not the thrift store, but the flea market, and look around there to make money. Plus, we sell our crap that we don't want there. At least we used to do that.
Yeah, we've several times gone and set up in Sevierville and done very well. I love Sevierville, but I've not gone any farther in than the flea markets.
I think we check out some flea markets around Sevierville.
But you go down farther in, and it's like the Dukes of Hazzard restaurant and shit. Cooters.
Cooters restaurant.
Jim loves to play pocket pool. No, I love when Red plays pocket pool with me. Weir's Valley is better.
It's better. Best part of the Smokies. Weir's Valley. Where's that at?
Have you ever been on the Blue Mountain or the Blue Ridge Parkway?
Yeah, duh. My family's from the Blue Ridge Parkway.
That is some of the most goddamn boring road I've ever seen.
What about in fall time?
It's trees.
What
Around
about
the next
the fall?
bend.
What
More
about-
trees.
Fall when you overlook the farms and shit out there. I've had a bad
What?
I've had a bad experience one time out there on the Blue Ridge Parkway in fall. Me and my ex was almost kidnapped out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we know all about that.
You do? I never told you about that.
Well, this is a different time?
Me and my ex-husband was
Hey,
almost
Chris
kidnapped
Hyde is
there.
in.
We stopped at a certain point to take pictures on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and somebody drove up. No, okay. Somebody drove up and tried to kidnap us.
Well, Chris, we did like a whole tour
I'm not even joking.
all the way up top.
These people were from. Okay.
And the thing is, that happened to me on the Blue Ridge too.
You almost got kidnapped. They drive up. They had a car full of people, and they drove up and asked the stupidest questions about where's this certain lookout point at.
Nope.
What happened to with yours?
Mine was, we ran into a psycho on the Blue Ridge.
Oh hell!
Guy would roar past us and then slam on the brakes and drive 40. And then I'd pass him. And then he'd roar past me again and slow down to 40.
That sounds like more a road rage to me.
But this was like, I was driving all by myself the first time he passed me. There were 2 cars on the road. So
how was it going? You got hit with hail.
Big time.
Chris.
You got to watch the first part. You got to watch the first part of this.
There's
live
several holes punched in the top of the RV. It actually had water coming out of my AC unit. And his solar unit, solar panels, there's 3 solar panels that are fucked. I mean, holes this big, actually punched all the way through the panels, and a hole this, a crack this big around in his fucking windshield. And he's lucky because the other hailstone that hit his windshield hit the metal trimming, but it actually caused a leak too. So
We have leaks all over the place.
that's why we were trying to get the fuck out of that goddamn. Out of that.
There you go. Hey, William Daniels. Where are we? We don't exactly know. We're in Arkansas.
Some kind of rest stop on the border of the Arkansas-Tennessee border. Near Memphis.
Strung out meth heads in Nashville. Yeah.
In what? In Nashville?
Yeah.
What? Asheville or Nashville? Wait a minute.
So I got this guy behind me on Blue Ridge Parkway. I slow down to 20 miles an hour. He's right behind me. I speed up to 100 miles an hour.
He's still on your ass?
So I finally lose him around a couple of corners, hit the lights, hit one of those police turnarounds, and this is at night, right? So I hit the lights, go through the police turnaround, and head back the other way, and park and watch the guy fly by. We sit there for a while, and we never saw him again.
And he was trying to find you to get down.
Yeah, he was trying to find us. So yeah, I got chased down the fucking Blue Ridge Parkway.
But look, I know shit like that happens, but me and him, my ex-husband, we were just stopped taking pictures, of him in front of the trees and me in front of the trees, because the trees are really gorgeous. It's fall time. But there was like a fucking car load of people that stopped to ask us some really stupid fucking questions, and we got really fucking nervous and suspicious. I was like, they said, where's the best stopping point at? I was like, well, down that way. And they kind of like flashed something metally in the window, and we didn't realize what it was until the time. So it was a big fucking ordeal. So we said, we're getting the fuck out of there. And so we jumped in the car after they had already went down the road, and they came back and tried to find us, and we fucking floored the gas and got out of there, and they followed us for miles until we hit a tourist spot up there. And then they saw we pulled in there, and then they took off. But listen, the thing
Blue Ridge Parkway's weird.
Right, because there's a lot of weirdos hanging out there, but the Appalachians has got a lot of fucking weirdos hanging around there. I know, because I'm one of them. Ha ha ha. But listen, And I looked up a couple of weeks later, not a couple of weeks, what am I saying? A couple of days later about kidnappings and shootings on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it said there was like an article about a carload of people driving up to people, asking them stupid questions like they did us, and they kidnapping them and shooting them and murder them for.
No, it wasn't.
Huh?
Answering the question.
What question?
The question in the comments. I said, no, it wasn't.
Huh?
I was answering the question. I said, no, it wasn't.
But listen, I swear to God, this is 15 years ago, 14 years ago, me and my ex, and they followed us all the way up there. But I was looking, because I'm a curious person. I said, has anybody else experienced this? It's like, and I looked it up. There was like a carload of people kidnapping people off the Blue Ridge Parkway where we were near, and killing them and robbing them for their money and their vehicles. So I feel like we were part of that thing, that they were going to kill us and rob us for our money and our vehicle that day.
Did you have money?
Yes, we had money. You wouldn't know what our vehicle was.
It was
They
an
didn't care.
Oldsmobile.
Yes, it was. It was a golden one. It was a gold Oldsmobile Syria, 1995.
Sierra.
Syria, whatever. What's this white streak above us?
I don't know. I was wondering that too. I'm wondering if there's like something in the camera.
That's one of our
And it's getting brighter too. It's weird.
experiences.
Yeah.
And it's still there. The hell?
William
Fact check.
Daniels.
Do it, Pat. Do
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, fact check. Oh, Chris, you actually got to see the triangle UFOs.
Interesting.
Speaking of UFOs, so we almost got to see third phase when they were in Phoenix. And I got an email from them.
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale. We had
We
just
would've
left
got that far.
We had just left Scottsdale.
We were in Williams. Relaxing.
Okay, so I got an email from third phase a couple days ago. Said they're going to be in Williams.
Not a couple of days ago. It was a couple of weeks ago, babe.
No, it was a couple days ago.
In Williams?
In Williams.
God damn it, third phase.
They were coming back and they were going to Williams. And Williams is like, 1,000 miles away right now.
No city lights back here, JW.
That it's not even camera.
No idea what that fucking is.
I have no idea what that band is. Because look,
Puppy's out there upset
look,
with us.
I put my finger over the camera. It's still there. That is bizarre.
We look weird with this lighting, like we're
I'm
fucked
like
up.
trying to shrink down. I got to shrink down under the bar.
We look weird in this lighting.
We have such a mess to clean up out here.
Yes, you do, don't you? I've been driving all day.
All right. Do we have enough donations to get to Nashville tomorrow?
I done told you look it up on PayPal. I can't see.
This phone is not connected to anything real.
Where's your regular
Somebody's
phone
pulling
at?
up.
Where's your regular phone? Tara? They're probably going to try to kill us and shit. Would that be pleasant?
Oh, that ain't a police car.
Where's your other phone at?
Charging.
That should be done by now.
Kind of curious why these folks pulled up next to us here.
Oh, they're just rearranging their luggage or something.
There's a
Fucking
lot of
shit
trucks
beside
here. There's
us.
always trucks here. And it's not a great spot to sleep. There's
It's
no
better than nothing.
parking
Appreciate
lot.
that, JW. Trying to see comments here. Why ain't they showing up? See them pulling and doing this, and it's not showing up.
I don't know. Same reason we have a great big bar. All right.
Probably need to let Puppy out. He's hollered for the bathroom break.
Well, he's been out quite a lot. Hey, thank you, William. We'll send you something.
Thanks, William. Appreciate it,
Make
bud.
sure there's an address in
We're
there.
gonna be sending everybody some damn cool shit.
And in case you didn't hear, I will be giving away McDonald's. All right, so these are receipts where you take the survey.
I don't know if we'll be able to use them though.
And you get a code. We don't know if you'll be able to use them. This is an experiment.
If you can't, let
Leave
us
me a
know. We'll
comment.
compensate you, bud.
And we'll compensate you. But
If you
leave
can't
a
use 'em.
comment. I will send you a picture of the receipt and the code. And then you try to use it in your local McDonald's. If it works, fantastic. I will do more of this. I will give you guys all kinds of codes for all kinds of shit, whatever I can. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a great way.
Who's the two people that entered for that?
I don't even know.
The two
JW's
people?
one.
JW.
Hey, PC Rage is
PC
in.
Rage, what's up, bud?
Hey, we were just talking about the McDonald's giveaway. Leave a comment on this video,
Thanks, Aaron. We appreciate that, bud.
and we will send you, somebody, the winners will get McDonald's codes for free drinks and buy one, get ones and all kinds of shit.
And for the people that just showed up, yes, we've had a hellish week.
A hellish week.
Exactly. That's a pun. We've had a hellish week.
So like I said, I don't know if the codes will work in your local store. See, we're not.
If not, we'll do
compensate you
something
somehow.
about it. Cause
But wouldn't it be awesome if I could just get codes and give away to the people who watch the show to get free stuff?
yeah, it would be.
Shipping has become such a pain in the ass. The post office, our own U.S. post office, is no longer on our side. I think JW is one of the entries.
JW and somebody else is the
Somebody
entry.
else.
But both of those two entries are going to get $1 casino chip each because only you two guys enter. So
Yeah.
it's only fair because it's not fair for. That's just too close of a contest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We're gonna send JW a
The casino
chip and the other dude. I
One
don't know
chip
who
will be
else.
from Vegas. One chip will be, I think, from Harrah's in North Carolina.
I mean, they're both casino chips, so
So both valid.
valid casino chips you can take into any casino. So that is weird.
Yeah, there was a weird fucking noise like right here. I think it's a Mexican in handcuffs.
That was rude. I'm sorry, guys. I was not interested.
Well, that's why the view count went down all of a sudden.
I know. Probably it went up.
I
You
can't.
can't fucking see us. Look.
I mean, we could.
No, don't turn that fucking monstrous to the old. Okay, that's fine. Bullfrogs in the hail. It was I don't do that shit on purpose.
All right, so remember, leave me a comment below, and then from that I will start sending out whatever McDonald's receipts I can, and hopefully they'll work for you. That would be awesome if they could.
407.
The new Buckeyes might be open.
They got a Bucksies in fucking Tennessee?
Oh, hell no.
I thought Bucksies was only Texas exclusive. They got a Bucksies in Tennessee? Nice!
So PC Race, the pictures and the
I love
hailstorm
Bucksies.
was in Texas. That was in Amarillo.
You fellers in Texas.
We got our
PC,
ass beat in Texas.
We had to leave Texas immediately because there's more fucking hailstorms happening back there. But the I shit you not, softball-sized hails. Softball to baseball-sized
So
hail.
PC Rage, we had to restart the live stream. So there's 2 live streams that ran tonight. If you watch the first one, you'll see the full tour of all the holes left by the hail. It was brutal.
PC is in fucking Texas. He knows.
It was
We
brutal.
were in upper part of Texas.
Amarillo, and then down through
Amarillo, Wichita.
Wichita Falls.
We stopped at a truck stop in Amarillo, and oh my God, we got fucking hammered. There was a dude
No.
out
no.
on the highway.
What on? Not on that. No. That
Yeah.
video. Don't share that video yet. That's a secret video. There's a secret video coming from what actually happened that night in Texas.
On the highway?
I don't know about the highway. I know at the Loves.
No, I'm talking about during the hailstorm on the highway. There were police down there for
Hours and hours.
Hours and hours on the highway. Because I think it was a fatal accident on the highway because of the hailstorm. And then we left that morning after the hailstorm, and there was a RV sitting over there that had been trashed. I figure it may be part of it because it was.
Hey, Mariana's back.
Hey, Mariana, what's up? What's
Mariana doesn't want to eat McDonald's. You know, that's a valid point. One of the things that was extraordinarily useful was we were in Vegas. There was a McDonald's on the Strip. And because of the app...
There's a McDonald's, there was an In-N-Out, and a...
There are all kinds of stuff down there. There you go. Thank you. The prices on the Strip are doubled. But all of the free stuff, all the buy one, get one deals we got, still
Appreciate
works.
that, Esteban. Esteban.
I have a feeling that's Mariana.
What is that noise over there? Is that a cat?
No, there's an engine or a generator over there.
No, there's a noise right here. Like the cat.
But
hey, we appreciate anything, you guys. I don't care.
Oh, PC Rage.
Appreciate it.
That's bounced up again.
Oh,
Anyways.
we got us information, but hey, we can provide that later. We can't do it right now.
Even though the prices were doubled, on the Strip. The McDonald's app still worked, so we were eating for like $4 or $5 on the Strip.
But listen, we were out. Oh my goodness, we were out on the Strip for about 10 hours, sometimes 10 hours at a time. We would walk like 10, 15 miles on the Strip because there was shit just floating around on the Strip like free money. There were like $10, $15 floating in the wind. Paper like casino tickets and shit. Change.
But
the weirdest thing about...
What was the weirdest thing?
All the jewelry we found on the Strip, not one single piece was...
real.
No real silver, no real gold.
No. The $1.99 steak and egg is gone. That does not exist. Did it just... Or the roof. So my
Aluminum.
Ambulance body is heavy gauge aluminum. It does extremely well in hail. So there's not a single dent on the ambulance body. The steel of the Ford front end is beat to fucking hell. She got holes in her roof.
I actually have holes in my roof from
through the wood.
Softball-sized hail hitting my roof through the wood, through the roof membrane up there. It actually went through my AC shroud I got not long ago, a year ago. The brand new plastic AC shroud I got not long ago because
Hey, Josh.
South Dakota hailstorm destroyed my last AC shroud because it's so old. So now this one's destroyed that one, and marker lights. It's crazy.
Her roof is a rubber membrane over top of wood.
Yes.
And the hail actually punched holes in the wood.
Because they were fucking monstrous.
Our insurance is not going to take care of us. We're driving two massive trucks. I hate to say it, but we're doing the bare minimum to get by on insurance. Our insurance company would laugh if we sent them this shit.
We don't have hail insurance.
Especially the solar panels being accessories on top of the truck. those are a total loss.
We ought to let Puppy out. He's hollering. He's got to use the bathroom.
Nah, he's been out plenty. He's been out like hours today.
Well, he don't have to use the bathroom. He's just lonely.
He's lonely. He wants me to go sit. The dog can hear me, and he wants me to go sit with him.
No, he wants to go out.
Hey, Josh, thank you very much.
Appreciate it, Josh Gilbert.
So at this point, we have a beautiful, wonderful job
I
scheduled
could see his eyeballs. It was like green.
in
looking at him.
Nashville, right? And we're trying to raise enough money to get one tank of gas.
Because we've got one tank of gas.
Because we have one tank of gas. And
we got jobs waiting in Nashville.
And we are scheduled to work 7 fucking days straight.
And anybody here that doesn't know, we did sell the necklace, but it got us this far. We're out of money now.
That's all right. We have jobs.
Right, but we did sell the necklace.
Working solar panels, but the ones we have are 4x8. I'll take one of those. I could fit a 4x8 panel on top of my roof. In fact, I could fit 2 4x8 panels on top of my roof. What's the total wattage?
Some kind of better detection for them.
All right, 4x8 panel.
Well, this out this way, and it's not so much, but fucking Texas don't have solar panels in Texas.
Okay, Sword Digger. These are These are the Harbor Freight panels. I have 2 kits. I bought 2 full kits.
Toting these motherfuckers for
2.5 years.
And they haven't had any damage until this Texas fucking storm. We've been through several hailstorms.
Ooh, 405 watts a piece. Ooh.
Right, but we've been through several hailstorms. This is the only storm that's actually really damaged those solar panels and punched a fucking hole that big.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the Harbor Freight full kit. It's
They've
like
lasted.
It's like $200, right? It's $200. You get 100-watt panels, all the wiring.
But the fucking thing about them,
and you get the charge controllers.
The charge controllers are pieces of shit.
I had to replace charge controllers, but that's okay.
That's the only thing. But the fucking panels have lasted.
The panels have been outstanding.
I've actually been able to watch TV off those fucking panels before. Oh, they got the Mexican. They're getting them.
They're getting
the Mexican. Oh, Hispanic. They found him. They know where he is.
So if you missed it early in the live show,
while it was daylight up here,
the police stopped by.
We're at the Arkansas rest stop right now.
While we're drinking beer at an Arkansas rest stop off of I-40. The State Highway Patrol stopped. And this is on live. This is live. Because they're looking for this Hispanic.
Hispanic, not Mexican.
Who escaped.
Escaped custody. So this Hispanic has got red shorts on, bare-chested, possibly, because he's got handcuffs on, and they figure he took his shirt off of his body and covered the handcuffs with the shirt. So he's walking around with red shorts and bare-chested with handcuffs on. And
if you missed it, please go back and watch the first half of the live show, because this really happened. State Highway Patrol stops us while we're drinking beer, cooking out here at the rest stop.
Puppy's holler.
Because they lost
a prisoner.
They lost a prisoner.
What I'm figuring is he had his hands behind his back, but he was one of those people that could put his hands above his head and go over, and he probably pulled the door handle.
You can't. Have you ever been in a police car? Yes, you have been in a police car. You cannot open the back doors.
Maybe they had the window down because it's hot. Something happened. I want to go ask some details. Wasn't none of my business how their prisoner escaped.
So
it's their business.
And this all happened live. And
this happened live on the last stream because we had to restart the stream because our picture went out.
Yeah, after this is done, you've got to go watch the first stream. This happened live.
And we're heading back to home. We're heading back to the east. We need fucking... There's no jobs in Little Rock.
There was one job.
One job, but no jobs for me. I
13
can't
bucks an
lift
hour.
100 pounds, hon.
13 bucks an hour
The rest were 100 pounds
to
lifting.
work in the Coca-Cola warehouse.
We're just trying to get back home to
Hey, Josie.
East.
So I used to
What's
work for
up,
Pepsi-Cola. I started
Hola.
at Pepsi-Cola at $14 an hour.
Back in
91.
That's a long time ago for not $14.
Cola Conquest said he's been in the back of a police car once. It smelled like piss and broken dreams. I've been in a couple of police cars. Not as many as Red, though. How many police cars have you been in?
I plead the fifth.
Right.
Puppies hollered. Anybody needs the bathroom. Seriously.
Well,
We don't have to take them down there and let them out.
we have a hell of a mess here to clean up.
What mess? Good Lord. Put this shit in the fucking... Where's the garbage can at?
Yeah, it's over there.
Pick this shit up. Let's throw it in the garbage can. No problem. No problem. We got the coal bag over there. We'll just stuff everything in it. Alright.
Alright, so we're apparently cleaning up.
Make sure there's no metal forks in there like you would throw away.
You always think the worst of me. Yeah, you almost threw away a full beer. Talked about forks.
I'd never throw away a full beer. Look, that's your bar.
Oh, we gotta have this. This is the secret. This is the secret ingredient.
Huh.
Low sodium soy. For barbecue, it just gives that little extra bit of tang. It does.
Tang. Alright, what you doing? Sitting there with your ass? Push your leg? What you doing?
Yeah, my ass is between my legs. That's usually where you would find it.
Here, go on now. Is there any tin fur on here? Look at the light here.
There's more tinfoil on there.
Very little. Alright, we'll keep it though.
All right, so if anyone just
Thinking about
tuned in,
cleaning up. Let's clean it up.
we're camped at a rest stop off of I-40 somewhere west of Memphis
Oh, Lord.
in Arkansas.
We're on the Arkansas-Tennessee border.
Right.
So there's your... They might as well throw that away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's done.
It was good though. So where's the garbage can at? Up there?
Yeah, there's a garbage can over there.
Where?
Right. It's either there or there's a couple over the other way. So Coil, have you put out a new video yet? We're excited to find out. And
hey, everybody go fucking faggot.
what?
Everybody go. That's my famous line.
Good thing we're sleeping here tonight.
Everybody go follow Coil content.
So Coil, put up a
can't
link
fucking talk.
to your channel homepage so folks can go subscribe to you. I really want to turn this
Let's think
channel
about getting things cleaned
into promoting other people, to
Why not?
giving away codes for free shit.
Codes for free shit.
Hey,
You want some free McDonald's?
life sucks. I'm going to give away codes.
We're going to give 2 tips away to 2 people
We're going to give away casino chips.
because they're loyal people and they. I don't remember who the other person. JW and somebody else.
JW and somebody else.
We know JW because he's a mod here.
So if you want a chance to get your McDonald's codes, leave me a comment, not a chat comment, actually comment on the video that you want to get your
Why not a
McDonald's
chat
codes.
comment?
Because I can't, when I go back through, it's too much content to watch.
Oi, that
If
sounds
you
like
leave
a bit-
comments, that will appear in my feed, and then I can see your comments. Then I know who wants to, try to.
So you can't comment during the live show. You got to comment after the live show's over.
Justin just paid $3,000 for a divorce attorney. Dude, a shovel's like
Oh, dude.
shovel's like $9.99 at Walmart.
Oi, switchblade is $20 on
A shovel's $9.99. That's all I'm saying.
a switchblade is $20.
You still got to have the shovel.
Yeah. know what this light is. Well, all right.
So, yeah, there it is. Coyle, put over
$3 grand for a divorce attorney,
Yeah.
Justin? Is that like an uncontested divorce or a contested divorce?
Oh, that's just a retainer.
No, I paid $100 for my fucking last divorce.
Your last divorce was uncontested. If there's any
Is there a contested divorce?
Oh, if
That's
there's
what I just
any
said.
kind of issues, it gets complicated immediately.
You got children and
If
land?
you've got children, if you've got
Land?
401k,
Oh,
stocks,
two youngins
two
involved.
kids,
Oh, Lord.
3K is a drop in the bucket.
Appreciate that, JW.
Yeah, better call Saul. I tell you what.
We just watched the 4th episode of the final season of Better Call Saul. We are very excited to see what
401k
happens.
to split. Yeah, it gets really fucking complicated. Trust me on this one. My divorce was fairly simple. My parents wasn't.
Oy.
Oof. $600 a month child support.
I paid
Brutal.
$600 in CS.
Oh, there's the cops again.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Guarantee it's not.
With those lights, guarantee you it is.
That fucking shit was bright as fuck, though. We're not. Go get your red shorts on and be bare chested right now.
See, the lights are out. He was hitting us with the spotlights.
He's one of the. Hey, we're not fucking Hispanic. Unfortunately, we're the Caucasian types.
So I eventually did pay off my child support. By the time I did, my daughter was 30.
The first daughter you had at 17 or 16. 17 or 16.
Can't tell what is going to happen to Kim Wexler. I don't know.
I know. Who's that saying that?
I have
Tom Wright. We don't know what's going to happen to Kim. I'm so
Okay.
worried about her.
I have a theory of what happens to Kim.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Kim's going to
This
die.
is not a spoiler. I don't know.
There's a lot of theories about
all I have
what's going
seen.
to happen.
I'm not watching anything about spoilers. I'm not watching anything advanced. I'm not watching anything about scripts. All I am watching is the show. My theory of what happens to Kim is Eladio.
I think Eladio gets her.
I think Eladio gets her.
I hope
And
Eladio
if I'm right, don't tell me. If I'm wrong, don't tell me.
They don't know. It's only the fourth episode in the last season, and we've already seen that.
I'm thinking Eladio gets her.
I'm hoping Kim's like gives
Wises
up,
up.
And gets rid of Jimmy. That'll be a better option than Eladio getting her, because she's a tough lady. I really like Kim. Kim is a really good character in this show.
But it wouldn't be the first time a beloved character has been offed for extreme dramatic effect.
I'm hoping Kim wises up and leaves.
That's
It's
possible.
like, Jimmy, I give up on this. I'm leaving. I hope Eladio don't. I hope she's not dead.
Now, Eladio is not in Breaking Bad.
No.
So my
Eladio's
theory
not.
is he dies.
No, because my Jimmy would have never what?
He would never
Died.
deal with the cartel people again. That's a theory.
No, if they would killed Kim, no, he wouldn't have, because Jimmy really loves Kim. That's a good thing, because Jimmy would never have dealt with Gus or any of the cartel people again. Good point. I think Kim leaves because she's just fed up with all the
So we were watching
craziness.
Better Call Saul, and the character Nacho Varga. We think, oh well, we know
Varga.
we know Nacho from Breaking Bad.
But the fourth
No,
episode,
we don't.
yes we do.
No, we don't.
The 4th episode, yes we do. He was in
Nope.
Breaking Bad.
He was never in Breaking Bad.
He was in Breaking Bad.
Nope.
Have you looked it up?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Nacho was never in Breaking Bad. He was mentioned. He was mentioned in the episode, Nacho Varga, was mentioned in the episode when Walt and Jesse black bag Saul, take him out to the desert.
See you later, Terry. Have a good one, bud.
And they're going to bury him.
Appreciate you.
We're working on it, Terry. We're going to try and get something a little earlier for you.
They just mentioned his name.
Right.
Oh my God! I thought he was on there. It was
Nope.
somebody different then.
Nope. They
Crazy Eight.
They talked about Nacho when they took Saul out to the desert. Remember when Walt and Jesse?
I remember that
Because what's his name?
Saul said, "Did Inglesios?" I thought he said, "Are you going to Inglesios sent you?" But if Inglesios sent him, he wasn't dead at the time.
We'll see how it works out, but
I could have
Nacho
sworn.
was not physically in the show. He was talked about, but he was not in the show.
They had the ski mask on, exactly.
Right, that
when
scene.
Jesse and Walt had the ski mask on, and Saul was like confessing his heart out. Oh, then Inglesios sends you.
Ignacio Vargas?
But how did he send them? I guess it was probably around the time that he actually. No spoilers. I'm not going to say. Maybe somebody hadn't seen episode 4 yet. See, we done spoiled it from people. That's your fault.
I'm still trying to figure out what happens to Kim. That is like the big deal. I know what happens to Saul. He goes on to work at Cinnabon.
He's Gene.
He's Gene.
But he got found out, though.
Sort of.
He was in Omaha, Nebraska, Cinnabon at the Mall of America.
Yeah. I'm not going to Nebraska. Fuck that.
We already went to Nebraska. It was all right. We got paid $26 an hour to work at the Walmart there.
That's
Nobody wanted to go.
So anyway, we've been on for like 4 fucking hours now.
Yeah, so you got a problem with that?
I'm out of beer. That's what the problem is.
Good thing I ain't. Saul looks so funny as Howard.
I don't know. I mean, the whole Howard Hamlin thing is a weird detour.